was played, and then Maxime Vachier Lagrave went for an idea that I apparently missed, a4. So using the fact that knight is not defended, black improves the situation on a queen side, and then after knight d6, this is how game actually proceeded. Rook d6, a3. Black has got some counter chances due to this far advanced pawn on a3, and well, as well a2 becomes permanent weakness. So bishop d7 was played by Magnus after some thought. He's left with half an hour. So let's try to understand what's gonna happen here. So bishop d7 is called for to bring the king, I believe, king g2, king f5, king g4, king f5. That would be Carlsen's next moves if he's allowed to play king g4. So I would seriously consider h5 in this position. Well, in case of rook c2, which is also seems like reasonable move, attacking a2, then king g4 is going to be played most probably, and after taking a2, white, well, pardon me, I said rook c6, gonna trap the knight, but I'm covering the bishops, and knight g5, knight b5 is available in this case. So I'm not yet sure if rook c2 is not possible. Rook c2, king g4, rook a2, king f5, of course, brings king very close to the... So there might be some ideas with mating black's king, but in fact, after rook f2, I don't know if white is in time, because this pawn is running pretty fast. So rook a2 might be something else. Bishop c6. But actually after bishop c6 I just realized that rook c2 is possible. Then after this check, king f6, or even king g6 might be. No, king f6. Then a2. And this one still offers black not such a... well, maybe not. I thought it's gonna be not so bad chances for black, but apparently this one is very problematic. In fact, check, and the king... Well, rook c2 is actually the move Maxime Vachier Lagrave's played, so now we're going to reveal what is planned by Magnus. Bishop d7, rook c2. Yes, white, black is going to well, the most challenging way, let us say. Of course, after taking this pawn, black already will have huge counter chances. Always... Well, basically it's like the exchange of rooks gonna be simply prohibited for white after this pawn is lost, because cannot really stop it. So white has to act very, very precise. So bishop c6, well, I mean, rook a2 is probably not good. Rook c2, I said, and then... well, it was the other way around, but not that important. So king g4 here. And whenever black plays a2, white can go rook a7. However, now I'm looking at this position, and well, rook c8 might be next move of white. Well, it's interesting. I mean, perhaps this one could be sort of a fortress. This one could be sort of a fortress. Now I'm thinking if... Well, king h5 might be an idea. So I thought just... Black stands still, king to rook c3 for instance, and there is no way to unpin rook c8, and black still stays still, and on bishop d7 after exchange you cannot really stop an a-pawn. So it's not really easy, but maybe king h5 might be sort of an idea, or king h5 in this position at once after rook c3, king h5 could be an idea here. Well, we shall see. I mean, Magnus played this bishop d7 not for nothing, so he meant something here. Then we, as I said, we have Shahryar Mamediyarov with Vladimir Kramnik, and right after the time control, the knight on the knight on c7. But that was it was no surprise for Maxime Vachier Lagrave, as he took on a2. Rook d7, king f6, rook c7, rook c2, and this is the resource, I guess, which was missed by not only your commentator but possibly Maxime Vachier Lagrave. Rook takes h7. So this way, after a2, rook a7, rook c6, rook a2, white's gonna have two. Well, I was about to say two extra pawns, but it's not exactly true. Well, king g4 seems fine. Takes, check, king goes somewhere, and then just rook behind. Well, in this case, actually, rook h6 is not a bad idea. King g7, and then just to put the rook behind the pawn, that should be enough for winning. Well, so hence after rook h7, king g6 was played, rook c7, king f6, and basically we have the same position which I described in my previous notes to this game. Just one pawn less black has on h file. So it's sort of, well, king g4 is gonna be played, I believe. King g4, there is no reason not to play king g4. King g4 followed by, I mean, if black is not moving, then it's h5. Well, if black plays this, that's a good question. Then it's h5, and if rook stands still, then it's rook h7. I know, after, well, actually, no, it's far from being that simple. Rook c1 is a threat, so I have to realize this at least. Rook c1 is a rather serious threat. Rook c1 followed by a2. So pardon me, I thought somehow I came to this game with an idea that Magnus should be winning, but well, there might be something with surrounding the king. Let us say h5, rook c1, rook h7. This is what he's doing, h5, rook c1, rook a7, and then in case of a2, it goes bishop here, and well, it's gonna be made so a1, queen, and well, this is mate in 2, but if I would be white in this case, I'm afraid I would play king g4, just it feels nice, and rook f7 mate is unavoidable. So h5. Well, it's a question what to do, and if there is something to do for Vachier Lagrave. Probably he has to play a2. There is no other choice. Seems like there is no other choice. However, yeah, so in this case, for instance, it's interesting that after a1 queen, this might be still mate. Well, no, it's a bit of too much. No, it's a bit of too much. It's checks and everything. However, after checking g4, it is mate. Is it possible this one is mate? Okay, anyway, rook c6 gonna be played, and white is in no time to take on h6. So a2 should be answered with this one, then rook c6, rook a2, but this should be still winning. Yeah, two extra pawns. King g4, and rook b3. Once again, check, and well, and check, and coming behind and playing rook b5. Now this one is hopeless. This one is simply hopeless. This is what, well, rook c1. h5, rook c1 was played, which seemingly allows nice finish. At least I don't see what to do after rook h7. And this is what Magnus Carlsen does. Rook h7, unless there is king g5. Is it possible that king g5 is... No, king g5, it's actually still same bishop d5. Yes, and after a2, it's a forced mate after check, check, and mate on. So, well, rook h7 seems like a mystery source, but Maxime Vachier Lagrave, or maybe just position was bad anyway. At least me personally, I don't see the way for black to stay in the game. So once again, a2 is answered with bishop d5. any chance for stalemate there? Well, actually, that's a funny one. A1 queen, and well, it's nice to have this forced mate, but the line I've mentioned, king g4. Well, actually, this is what. No, I don't really know what is this. What is this? A2, bishop d5. Bishop d5 is something missed by Vachier Lagrave. Oh no, nothing is missed. So Magnus Carlsen wins in 5th round to become a sole leader of Shamkir 2015. And well, after Wesley Saw lost his game to Vachier, so now it's Magnus Carlsen on +3. Wesley Saw, even after defeat, he remains clear second with +2. And Vachier and Vladimir Kramnik both on +1 if Kramnik manages to defend his.
But b5 is a more or less normal move when I've committed to g3, but I thought, the normal way is to play bishop g2, then to play d3, e4, and so on. But
normal position.
Yeah, I wanted something else, so I was considering c3.
Yeah, e6, I guess.
E6, yeah, I thought. Actually, there is this old trick of bishop b7, bishop d5, and of course c4.
C4, yeah.
Yeah, c4 takes, but
take on c4.
I was looking at this actually, and then.
Yeah, but again, you want to take on f7 and play c6, I guess.
Yeah, but then it's a little bit worse, no? I mean, d4, and eventually.
Yeah, I'm not even sure, but maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, you got d5, knight to d6.
This, yeah.
Okay, sure. Anyway, there were other ways to play for black there as well.
No, but knight a3. Yeah,
knight
at first
a3.
I was considering b4, but
yeah,
knight c4, and I wasn't sure maybe a5 or c5. But in both cases, I thought you could even play d3 and d4.
Yeah, I thought d3 actually. And yeah, I like this knight.
Yeah. No, a6 is. Yeah, actually, my primary idea was a6, c4, e5.
Yeah, e5, but I think castle.
Castle, yeah. E4, knight d4, d5, d3, yeah.
Yep.
Something like this. And if c5, knight f5, and somehow
I thought it should work out for me, but yeah, g6, I guess. But
yeah, but it looks. Maybe it's playable actually,
yeah.
but somehow.
Something like this.
d4, yeah.
Knight d5, okay. But this is nothing. Just
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe I should have played like this, but somehow I couldn't resolve myself to do something so strange.
Yeah. No, I was considering even to take this pawn, but it looks.
Maybe I can play c5 right away. Then.
Yeah. Maybe we can play it right away. I mean, also, knight h4 is not so stupid, I think.
But it's d5. I would have played the same way.
D5. And cd.
Queen takes.
Queen takes. d3.
g5.
Ooh.
And knight f3 back maybe. This I missed. That's just dirty.
Yeah.
It's a strange position.
Yeah, I mean,
a1 will be hanging. But
yeah, we take some time because I just saw such a fresh position.
Yeah. Sorry to waste your time. It's just it's really interesting.
Yeah, because it's absolutely new. This is unusual in chess. Usually it's some theory, but now you start to play from the move 3 or 4 by yourself.
It's a different game.
Different chess maybe even.
Fərqli şahmat, fərqli nəzəri həqiqətən də gedişlərdən uzaq bir oyun alındığını söylədi Velmira xanım da. Qeydlərini şərh
verdi. No, in fact I decided then to play b4 because I thought in Queen's Indian the knight on c2 was not too good, but during the game
you're losing. You have to lose some more tempo. Yeah.
Maybe
bishop e7, a3 is unpleasant. So.
Yeah.
And
still maybe it was simplest. Yeah, bishop e7, a3, and take on a3.
Take on a3, b3.
Yeah.
It's a little bit worse. Huh?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, a5 felt natural, but then.
Yeah, but then I have to say I really thought you would play knight e4 here.
I mean, yeah, maybe that's where my lack of Queen's Indian with black is showing. Because
no, I don't know. I mean, some positions like f3.
Yeah, this is actually very natural.
E4, I think, I don't know if you can take, but also just castle.
Is it okay for black?
Yeah, I think so. B3, E5.
Yeah, I mean, it's
F5.
much better version than the game,
Yeah,
I guess.
I think it's, so here I was not so sure. Maybe something like knight B3.
Yeah, but again, you would take and play
You
knight
can
C5.
take a knight C5, and then I go knight D4, but it's clear that it's a better version.
Yeah.
For black.
Yeah.
Yeah, knight E4 was... But somehow I felt castle was...
Yeah, I mean, I don't, unless there is some tactical refutation, but I don't see it. Yeah, but castle...
yeah, so
yeah,
I was
I
considering
think you
this
have to,
D6. Yeah,
but D6 I just...
Take. And here's this is what I was not happy with.
We need to...
Couldn't find the move suddenly.
So let's say you take.
King takes.
Takes. And rook E8.
96.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's bad news.
Maybe rook A6, but
Yeah.
doesn't feel good.
No, I mean, even something like, I don't know, B3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, probably I have to take on D6, but then...
Yeah. Then it's...
No, and of course I missed. I mean, after this is more or less reasonable, but then bishop G5 comes. And
no, I mean, I was also considering F4.
yeah, knight D7.
Oh, you wanted knight D7?
No, not this.
Knight D7. Yeah, knight D7 because C6 if FE, of course. And then I was considering to take and play F5. But
Yeah, but here I thought...
C6.
yeah.
Knight E3, then knight comes back to F6 maybe. Yeah, it's too many loose ends.
Is it okay for black?
Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, bishop G5 is extremely strong.
Yeah, bishop yeah.
So Magnus, you were considering knight D5 and bishop H6, yeah?
Yeah, of course. So I'm capable of missing it, but not today. So
No,
yeah.
at first I didn't understand. I mean, it took me like 2 minutes.
Ah, you thought it's a blunder, Maxime?
Well, I mean, I didn't expect such a blunder, but I mean, I took a lot of time to understand what was the point, and then I realized, okay, it's not gonna be easy today.
Yeah. No, I mean something like I don't know, bishop C8, knight E3, H6, bishop H4. It looks terrible. Huh?
Yeah. King H7, but then F4.
Yeah, King F4. F4.
So no, I thought I had to take on D5.
Yeah, but
no, I mean immediately.
Yeah, of course. So, I was not so sure if I should take immediately.
No, couldn't you?
But I like this just to get H4 and to get complete grip on F4.
Yeah, and I missed this idea with bishop G4, bishop H5.
Yeah, this is very nice. Bishop H5. Maybe I could have played rook D1 first, but anyway.
Yeah, if I don't play C6, I mean...
okay, I mean, you will lose at some point with rook E3, rook F3.
Even rook G1, G4, I thought.
Yeah.
G5 at some points.
Yeah. So, this... Yeah, okay, bishop F7, knight A4, I thought was not so clear.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, maybe I have to go queen E6 at some point then anyway, so... Yeah. No, I was very happy to get B3, because I thought now there's no counterplay, but still... It's not that easy to
make a draw.
Well, to win, I thought.
No, I think it's technically winning. It's just more or less difficult.
No, I think White's chances to win are definitely higher than Black's to draw because.
Just playing with a bishop and a king down, basically. So.
Belə vəziyyətdə belə ağların daha böyük şans olduğunu söylədi həmçinin Magnus Carlsen.
I know that you won positions with some pieces out of play before, but then you have been some pieces up at least. Yeah. Okay. Finally, I think I have to reroute the knight. Yeah. Okay. And knight e4, knight e5, nothing works.
I was checking, but.
Yeah. Suallar?
No, I was pinning my hopes on this. Maybe after f3. Okay, I play knight e8. I think it's forced.
Yeah, knight e8.
Maybe after rook d2, I have to try a4.
I mean, you could also play a4 in this position.
Yeah, but it looks terrible.
Just takes knight e3, probably.
Yeah.
Or even takes, but takes maybe d4, f4, rook c3.
Yeah, but I was thinking knight e3.
Yeah, knight e3, and this just looks horrible.
No, I was considering here e4.
Actually, here I rather wanted to go king g2, but I think you can take king f6. I think it's an improvement on your position, right? Probably.
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay, so f3.
Yeah, and here e4 maybe. And
a4 immediately.
yeah, but even bishop d7 take, take on b3, and then the rook comes.
Rook comes to a2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna hold. No.
Yeah. No, actually, what I was very surprised about is after knight c7. I mean, bishop g4. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this bishop d7. I didn't want.
Yeah, d5.
d5. Okay, I take on a5 and e5, but still, it's some drawing chances.
Yeah. No, bishop g4 is good.
Bishop g4, a4. I mean, also knight b5, knight a5, rook somewhere, knight back.
Yeah.
Nothing. So a4.
Yeah, and here I thought rook d7 is just winning.
Rook d7 maybe. So king f8.
Yeah, even take on h7.
King h7, rook c2.
And here f4, I think.
f4. Well, maybe I don't know. Takes.
Yeah, I'm not 100%. It's something like
F5,
e5. e5.
e5. Takes.
e6.
Yeah. Yep. No, this was bishop d7 was unnecessary. Complicated. No, because here I have to admit that I was a little bit lucky because I saw okay rook c2 is forced, and I saw this, but I didn't see a rook c1.
Yeah, because king f8 loses to king g4 and king f5.
Yeah, that was a little bit lucky.
Well, I mean, I guess this you saw prior to playing bishop c6.
This I saw it. I mean, this. Yeah. I mean, knight a6 and.
Yeah, but bishop d5.
Bishop d5 and rook c6. And
yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I tried this a4 e3, but I was not very optimistic about my chances arriving.
Of course.
Maxime, can we say that you were outplayed or confused by move like knight a3 in the beginning? What went wrong?
Well, I mean, at first
o atla olan gediş sizi şaşırdı mı veyahut da ki size oyunun gedişini tam değiştiğini diyebilirik mi?
Well, at first maybe I was confused, but it was clear that Magnus played extremely well today. I think this idea with bishop g5 and bishop h6, first of all, I mean, it's not terribly difficult to see maybe, but still, I mean...
to find.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really come obviously to the mind, I would say, and so, I mean, and some other moves also were impressive with bishop g4 and bishop h5. I mean, same with Magnus, it always looks very simple once it's played, but it's not easy to notice.
Əslində bəli, başlayanda çaşdım və ondan sonra bəlkə də fil J5 daha yaxşı gediş olardı, amma nə demək olar, bəs bu tipli gedişlərdə oyun əsnasında öncədən görmək o qədər də asan deyil.
Magnus, you look happy not because only you won the game, but also because you played interesting chess. Like knight a3, it was completely unusual, and I think you like it itself.
Və Magnus Carlsen sual verildi ki, bugün sizin üçün yəqin ki, xüsusi gündür, həm qalib gəldiniz, eləcə də çox gözəl bir oyun alındı ki, bu da qeyri-adi bir şeydir yəqin ki sizin üçün.
Yeah, I mean, to play interesting chess and also to win, you cannot have it better than that on one day. So I'm very happy with the game.
Bəli, həm qalib gəlib, həm də çox maraqlı oyun göstərmək kifayət qədər də məmnun edici bir nəticədir. Buyurun, suallarınızı verə bilərsiniz.
Первый Максиму, как он в основном переносит проигрыш, и можно ли назвать, что в этом туре уже у него нет шансов?
В этом турнире?
В турнире,
да, в турнире. А второй вопрос Карлсону насчет после четвертого хода конь А3. Игра вышла из дебютной теории, и вы уже играли, после этого уже играл он сам. Он, как мы знаем, что он не любит форсированные варианты. Это его обрадовало после четвертого хода?
Well, the first question goes to Maxime Vachier Lagrave. What do you think about the loss? And you know, most probably after this round, you have no chance to win this tournament. And the second question goes to Magnus Carlsen. In the opening after knight a3, I think this was an unusual move for you in the opening. What do you think about that as well? Maybe Mrs. Elmira can also clarify.
Yeah, because Magnus has already answered about knight n3. Maxime, can we ask you to answer about your tournament situation?
Well, of course, it's not too great at the moment, but okay, at last I got to play an interesting game, I would say. Although I didn't have much counterplay starting from move 15, so that was not too good, but still. It was maybe, at least, maybe this is a game that warms me up for the rest of the tournament, maybe after a good rest tomorrow. But, yeah, of course, I'm not going to win the tournament now. I mean, I'm -1, that's going to be a bit difficult. Even if I win last 4 games, it's not at all guaranteed. But... well, at least I hope to come back stronger after the first day and maybe win 1-2 games or even more if possible.
Nə deyə bilərəm, əslində bəli, turnir cədvəlinə baxsaq, yerdə qalan 4 növbəti raundlarda qalib gəlsəm, belə heç də zəmanət verməyəcək qalib gəlməyəm. Ona görə də şanslarımı yüksək qiymətləndirmirəm. Amma buna baxmayaraq bugünkü oyunun da kifayət qədər maraqlı olduğunu söyləyə bilərəm.
So the second question was to Magnus. I mean, she asked if you like move knight a3, and everybody knows that you don't like, strong line, strict. Were you happy after knight e3? It went, unusually way for you and for your opponent too.
Thank you, Mr.
Yeah, I think we were both quite happy with
fresh position.
With the fresh position, yeah. So when you play b5, you invite moves like knight a3 to happen, and that will lead to unusual positions, and it was very much fun to play.
Əslində o söylədiyiniz gedişdən sonra oynamaq ikimizi də məmnun elədi. İkimiz də çox razı qaldıq. Çünki əks təqdirdə B5 ondan sonra da at F3 oynanılasaydı ki, bu da adi normal gedişlər olasıydı və bir də qeyd edim ki, hər ikimizi də məmnun edən bir maraqlı gediş oldu.
Sualım Magnus'adır. Sabah istirahət günüdür. Futbol oynayacaqmı? Oynayacaqsa hansı həmkarını öz komandasına götürəcək? Будет ли он играть в футбол? Если будет играть, то кого возьмет в свою команду из коллег? Фабиано сказал, что я буду играть, но не знаю, с Магнусом в одной команде или нет.
Mr. Magnus, tomorrow you have promised to play a football game in our mini tournament, and tomorrow during the break day, which of your opponents would you like to see in your team?
Who are you going to take in your team?
Yes, if you had this chance. Name, please.
I hope Maxime will play. It's always fun.
How about Fabiano?
Maxime'nin adını çəkdi Lavranı, bəs Fabiano'nu?
I would enjoy it if Fabiano is in the team, but I don't know if he's interested.
Is in the team. Maraqlı olardı komandada olmağı Fabiano Caruana'nın, amma bilmirəm olacaqmı ya yox. Hansı 5 futbolçunu konkret olaraq komandanızda görmək istəyərdiniz?
Name, please.
No, that's
Şəkər futbolçulardan söhbət gedir yəqin.
Yeah, I don't want to create any.
You don't want to pronounce it?
No, I don't want to create any controversies.
Yəqin ki, sabah öz komandası da oynayır Çempionlar Liqasında, ona da baxmağa imkan tapacaq.
And most probably you'll get a chance to watch your favorite team, Real Madrid, in the Champions League. They're going to entertain tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow.
Are you going to watch?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Bəli, ümid bəstəyinə baxacağam yəqin ki.
You're missing a few key players.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to enjoy it. I take it back.
Bəli, qalib gəlsə də çox zövq alacağım mənim komandam. Sevinəcəm.
Any more questions?
Başqa suallar varmı?
We have a question in our Twitter. It goes to Magnus. Magnus, can you tell us, does it make any sense for you, the size of the chess pieces you play? How big is it? How small it is? Does it make any sense for you?
Twitter'dan maraqlı qeyri-adi bir bizim şahmat həvəskarımız bir sual verir ki, Magnus Carlsen'a təbii ki, lövhədə olan fiqurların ölçüsü ümumiyyətlə sizin üçün hər hansı bir əhəmiyyət kəsb edirmi? Onların kifayət qədər kiçik, orta və yaxud böyük ölçüdə olması hər hansı bir əhəmiyyət daşıyırmı?
Yes, it's nice to play with the kind of pieces that we play in this tournament and in many other tournaments. Kind of bigger, heavier pieces. It gives more of a feeling of harmony during the game.
Of making the moves?
Yes, and I think for many good chess players, harmony is very important during the game.
Əslində bəli, bu əhəmiyyət daşıyır. Xüsusilə bu turnirdə istifadə olunan fiqurlar istər çəki, istərsə də ölçüsünə görə, yəni nə qədər ağır olarsa bir şahmatçı üçün bir o qədər oyun zamanı ahəngi saxlamaq, onu gediş zamanında ağırlığını hiss eləmək şəxsən mənə çox kömək edir.
У меня вопрос к обоим шахматистам. Есть ли у них какой-нибудь талисман? Что-то они проверяли, им везет на этом или нет?
Talisman physicians. Well, a question goes to both players. Do you have some kind of, like a medallion or something that you carry that you think that it's kind of might help you during the games, maybe to win?
I don't know, or luck.
Any luck? Yeah.
No, but I think it's time we give the floor to the other players now.
Yeah. Xeyr yoxdur və zənimcə yaxşı olardı ki, artıq biz arenada gənc oyunçuların ixtiyarına da buraxaq həmçinin. Amma belə bir talisman